witnessed in the past 2 weeks aimed at frustrating Dangote's effort. But on side, the governor stated this while playing host to the British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Ms. Montgomery, who led other members of the UK delegation to the state. According to him, the current administration is determined in revamping the state's economy through private partnership, therefore welcome foreign investors to key into its investment drive. He described the proposed $5 billion used battery research manufacturing company of the UK as a welcome development, saying it would bring about job opportunities, increase internally generated revenue, and improve living standard for the state residents. The Nigerian meteorologist predicted heavy flooding in Kogi, Edo, Borno, Bayelsa, and 8 other states in the coming days. This is because of the expected moderate heavy rainfall from Friday, 20th of September. The agency, in its latest weather alert, mentioned other states prone to flooding in the coming days to include Adamawa, Taraba, Benue, Nasarawa, Delta, Anambra, Cross River, and River states. It clean drinking water supplies. The agency also urged residents in flood-prone areas to prepare for possible evacuation, identify higher ground or designated shelters in advance, and fortify their structures. You're listening to the Media News on OGBC 98.5 FM. Haiti government has set up a provisional electoral council to prepare the troubled Caribbean country for its first general elections since 2016. The electoral council represents groups including former journalists and the youth community. Peace of the Press said on X social media platform that the council created 7 members, 2 other seats for human rights groups and another for women's rights organizations still lack a delegate. A member of the country's Transitional Presidential Council, Mr. Smith Augustine, said that the remaining members will probably be announced in the coming days. In a related development, the FBI and US intelligence agencies said Iranian hackers have distributed Trump's electoral campaign to people linked to the Biden campaign. Its officials now believe that information taken from Mr. Trump's campaign was sent in unsolicited emails to people linked to the campaign in late June and early July before Mr. Biden dropped out of the race for president. There is currently no evidence that the hackers received any reply from any recipients. US officials said that Iran had used social engineering and other efforts to seek out direct access to both the Democratic and Republican campaigns, a tactic used both Iran and Russia in other countries around the world. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has overseen the successful types of tactical ballistic missiles, including one with a large conventional warhead on improved cruise missile. The North Korean leader said the tests were a response to the grave threat posed by outside forces to the country's security. He noted that the tests involved Washongo 11DA 4.5 missiles mounted with a 4.5-ton super large conventional warhead. Mr. Kim stressed the need to continue to bolster up the nuclear force and have the strongest military technical capability and overwhelming offensive capability in the field of conventional weapons. Benjamin Netanyahu and top officials, Israeli police and domestic intelligence said the man was smuggled twice into Iran and received payment to carry out the mission. They said the suspect was a businessman who had lived in Turkey and had Turkish contacts, was arrested last month. Its hits were the Prime Minister, the Defense Minister, and the head of an unnamed security agency. On sport, Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois gave a first glimpse of their preparations for Saturday's IB heavyweight world title at their public workouts at Wembley Arena. At the weekend, they will throw punches in a few meters over the road from the arena at Wembley Stadium. Joshua was seen throwing steady shots ahead of him and occasionally leaping high up into the air. Du Bois also showed no signs of weakness as he jumped consistently and also threw punches into the air. The socio-economic development of the country requires concerted effort. Play your own part. To end the media news, another look at the major items. Speaking at a social media summit on Wednesday in Abuja, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Prince Lateef Fagbemi, sought stakeholders' collaboration in the transformation of the country. The Ogun State Governor, Prince Dapo Abiodun, while playing host to the British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Mr. Richard Montgomery, who led other members of the UK delegation to the state, restated his administration's commitment to further expand the industrial sector. He also heard that Haiti government this Thursday set up a provisional electoral ahead of the general elections. The media news was edited by Idris Adilapo and broadcast from OC Abel. For exclusive programs and the latest news updates, visit our website at www.radio.ng. Follow us on social media